Hello, Mariah here. Welcome back to One Person at a Time. So, what is going on? It is June 2022. The current state and the trajectory of the economy and the stock market is a clear indication that we are headed for a recession. Buckle up. Put your seatbelt on. Why? It's going to be a dangerous and scary ride. I don't even remember if I've shared this with you. I've been talking to a lot of people and I had been using the analogy of the Titanic ship. Why? How else can I make sense of these things? For some of those people that refuse to put things in perspective or to make sense of what's going on, okay? There's a big old ship that all the people in it, you know what they said? Even God can't sink it. Really? Really? Even God can't sink it. Isn't that what these liberals and all these arrogant politicians, the powerful and the elite, isn't that what they're saying? Even God can't sink America. They are so arrogant. They're so sure of themselves that they don't need God to rescue us. Well, guess what? They are wrong. They've never been so wrong. They are proven wrong time and time again. The arrogant, the non-believers. You're a little too late now. If you're just now getting up, running to go get your life jacket or your life raft, you already know we're going to drown because as the ship split in half, it's only a matter of time that it's gonna go underwater. It's gonna go down at the bottom of the sea. Are you gonna go with the ship on the very bottom of the sea for people to talk about you and for you to be a part of the story of history of how the Titanic ship went on the bottom of the ocean? Do you see what's happening out there? Did you see what just happened with the stock market and all the civil unrest, homelessness, hunger? People are dying, they're sick. They don't have anything to protect themselves because they are being controlled. We are being controlled by the greedy politicians, the evil, power-hungry individual. And those are usually the politicians and the big tech, all these freaking ignorant and arrogant people. So I looked at America in my little Titanic analogy here. I looked at America as the Titanic ship. We're in this together, but some people are going to die from drowning. Some people are going to be saved or rescued by other things, right? Because these are people that took action. As soon as they found out that the ship has hit the iceberg, somebody panicked for all the right reasons. And some people ignored it also for the right reason. To them, it was the right reason. All right? With all the pain and the suffering, how can you just pretend nothing is wrong? How can you just pretend there's nothing wrong with the world, with how we are being led? How can you not see that there's something wrong with the leadership of this country? All of these evil, power-hungry, money-hungry, arrogant liberals on social media, on TV, spreading disinformation that even God can't sink the Titanic ship, that even God is not strong enough or big enough. Really? There is somebody out there that think God is not strong enough, that God is not powerful enough. And then you have the believer that are so naively ignorant to think that you don't have to do anything about it because God is so powerful and merciful that He's just gonna fix everything that the devil is doing to the world. How? Why? Why are you doing this? How did you get here? How did you get to that conclusion in your life? How do you define a God that is loving and merciful if you're not doing your part? God gave you and I a free will. We have a responsibility to the world. We have a responsibility to the person who gave us this life to take care of Earth, to take care of this planet. One person at a time. It takes one person at a time. My brothers and sisters, do your part. Let's do our part, even if it's just for your child, for your spouse, for the few people that are so close to you, that are so near and dear to you. It takes one person at a time for good to happen and for a bad thing to be implemented into the world. No, really, I'm serious. If you're still looking for life raft, you're a bit too late now. Too little too late. This isn't the time for that anymore. Right now, I'm asking you, be responsible. Take the appropriate action. It's too late for you to try to perfectly time when to jump the ship. Okay, Jack. Okay, Rose. I jump when you jump, or whatever the drama of the Titanic love story. So I'm here to remind you, God did not promise any of us a life free of turbulence, but He did promise a safe landing if you trust in Him. And by trusting, that means live a life that glorifies Him. Live the kind of life that is glorifying our Heavenly Father in heaven. Stop being ignorant and stop being arrogant. Those two things is what's going to take you to your demise. So please, trust in the Lord and do your part. Take the appropriate action, be responsible. Hello, thank you for watching this video. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for YouTube algorithm so we can reach more people with educational and even funny content sometimes. Hope to see you all again later.